Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Golden Sun. And when last we left off, not only have we rescued Master Hammet from deep within Lunpa Fortress, but Donpa, who's Dodonpa's henchman, has been defeated. And by extension, Dodonpa has been defeated, because now he's imprisoned in the very same room that Master Hammet was imprisoned in by his father, Donpa, who hopes that he'll turn over a new leaf as he has a lot of time to think about all the evil that he's done. I don't personally think it's likely, but hey, anything could happen. Meanwhile, we could go straight back to Kalay, but I'm going to show off what happens if we try to go into Lunpa Fortress again right away. We can't go right back in, and here's why. Isaac, don't be stupid. We can't go in there, remember? And then Isaac is sad, but does move away. And now we're going to give these guards the fright of their lives as we literally appear right next to them. Hello! And then they were startled. Hey, who are you? Well, I'm Isaac, and that's strange. I've been on watch this whole time, so how did you get here? Well, I was invisible, and now they're angry. Regardless, no one is allowed in. That's right, no one is allowed in. Off with you now, off I say. At least they don't shove us into the grass this time round. We're gonna talk to them now, but not before setting all of these Jinn back to Mia. We never ended up using them, but that doesn't matter. Alright, the last one is now set. Excellent. Let's have a conversation, shall we? I've seen that man with you before. No, I'm pretty sure you haven't. Nah, that's impossible. I must be thinking of somebody else. Yes, indeed, you are. The, renowned explorer and trader, Master, Hammet. Yes, Master Hammet. Well-known guy. Comes around here a lot. I'm sure you've seen him recently. Definitely not the person we have with us. What? Nothing. Let's go talk to you, shall we? How did the warriors from Kalay get into the fortress? Man, did we get in trouble for that. Well, it kind of wasn't your fault because we were invisible. What, it was you? No, of course it wasn't. Of course, that would be silly. I don't get it. We were on guard the whole time. Nobody got by us. Well, remember how I literally just appeared out of thin air? That kind of happened. And also, we can't sneak by them, because they'll stop us. Don't come any closer to the fortress. We'll be back here later. For now, we're going to talk to you, because everyone has something new to say now. They say that Dodonpa's henchmen were defeated. Hearing that makes me feel like all my problems have washed away. I was so mad when Dodonpa's thugs took my candy away. They stole your sweets? Those henchmen are very evil indeed. Do you have my sweets? Well, no. Garrett sort of found them and ate them. He didn't think you'd want them back. You're quite right, I don't. Garrett, don't talk with your mouth full. Anyway, let's go and talk to you, shall we? A large contingent of Dodonpa's henchmen have left the fortress, and I wonder why that was. Thanks, Donpa. That really helped out. I wonder what Dodonpa's henchmen are up to. They're chasing a wild goose. What does that mean? They're on a wild goose chase. Oh, fair enough. We're now going to go in here and say hello. How are you? A number of Dodonpa's men set out not too long ago. I wonder what sort of evil deeds they'll perpetrate this time. They're not really going to be doing any of that. They're just sort of going to turn up dejected and in failure. Please strike down Dodonpa's henchmen with a bolt from the blue. Oh no! I'm supposed to be spreading goodwill, but now I've gone and cursed them. Well, I don't think it's actually going to happen, but don't curse people. It's never good news, especially when it actually happens. We're going to go to the inn in a moment, which does now work, and all the stores also have things in them, but we'll talk to you first. The fortress is under strict guard. Just who were those people that snuck inside? Well, that was us. I don't believe you. Fair enough. That is the only way into or out the fortress. I don't see how anyone could get in there without being seen. Unless they were invisible. Were you invisible? Yes, we were. I don't believe you. Fair enough. We'll go into the inn now. Hello. Are you Donpa's guest? I don't know. Maybe? I don't think so. I'm gonna say no. Really? You're not? Well then, who is Donpa's guest? Okay, it actually probably is us. I can't imagine Donpa's guest being anyone but these folks. If they don't show up, all my work will have been for nothing. And now we can talk to you. Do you want to rest at our inn? Sure. I see. In that case, go ahead and stay. I won't ask why. Well, mainly because you're an inn and I'd like to stay here. It is very expensive though. It is 80 coins to stay here. I think we'll pass and instead talk to you. You're probably very happy that you don't have to keep going into the fortress now. I just gave the boss a letter Donpa sent from the fortress. Now suddenly he wants me to start cooking up a storm. Are we expecting guests? Maybe. I heard Donpa was sick, but he seemed to be in pretty good shape. Well, he's made a miraculous recovery, mainly because he's not worrying about his son anymore. What's with the boss? He told me to air out the guest room bedding and change the sheets. There is something afoot, that's what's up. With the village closed, I wonder if those guests will even come. They may do. In fact, why don't we just stay here? Why not? It is only 80 coins. We might as well take advantage of the nice and comfortable beds that are here. Excellent. I hope they are really comfortable. I hope you slept well. Have a nice trip. Don't worry, we will. We're now going to talk to everyone, including you two. They say that we're intruders in the fortress. Just daring to try such a thing is impressive. We actually succeeded. Was it you? Yes, it was. I don't believe you. Why does nobody believe us? Whoever snuck into the fortress is in for some trouble. Poor guys. Do you want to know what caused the commotion at the fortress? Sure! What do you think happened? Someone snuck into the fortress to save the merchant Hammet. In the end, they failed, so we just ran away. I don't think they failed. Who's that with you, by the way? Oh, that's Master Sammet. Master Sammet? Yes, he's a well-known merchant and explorer. Don't you know him? No. Well, that's good. I'm amazed anyone could sneak into such a well-guarded fortress. Well, you'd have to sort of be invisible. And we kind of were. And there's still nobody in here. And there are still no items in here. Well, no new items anyway. We could go into here. We'll go into there later. It's gotten colder. I'm shivering just standing here. Well, you should put on a jumper. Look how far winter has come already. Let's just go in here and say hello to these people. How are you? Are you well? Gramps has been really cryptic lately. He told me Mount Aleph's eruption was an omen of a great flood. I hate that. Great floods don't happen every day, you know. Well, he isn't saying it's going to happen every day. He's saying the eruption was linked to a prophecy or something weird. I still don't believe him. Fair enough. But the eruption of Mount Aleph released hordes of monsters? I get the feeling things are going to get worse before they get better. Oh, they're going to get worse. I heard hordes of monsters appeared right before the Great Flood. I hope the recent troubles aren't a sign of another flood. They may be. I'm not quite sure yet, but they may be. Let's go and speak with you, shall we? Dodonpa's henchmen have gotten their share of bumps and bruises. They've been acting real tough lately, but they're nothing special. I could take them on with my walking stick. Really? Oh no, I totally lose. It's really funny to see Dodonpa's henchmen in such a panic. Don't worry, they'll be back soon, and they'll just sort of be a bit sad. Alright, how are you? I saw a strange, shimmering creature go into the fortress. Do you know what it was? I think I know what it was. Could that shimmering beast be the cause of all the commotion? Oh no, it certainly isn't. Don't worry, it certainly isn't. I don't care what they say, I don't believe it. A shimmering creature going into the fortress? Monsters hardly ever come into town. Now they expect me to believe one snuck into the fortress? It could happen. We'll be back later to find out if it did. Apparently, Donpa told Dodonpa's henchmen about the intruders. I guess when it comes right down to it, Donpa is on Dodonpa's side. Not exactly. No matter how evil he is, he's still Donpa's son. I guess Donpa would still do anything for Dodonpa, huh? Not quite. He's sort of trying to teach him a lesson right now. And there are still people to talk to here. Apparently, a travelling merchant stopped by on business recently. He wasn't allowed into the village, of course. But why not? Well, kind of on lockdown, you know. Oh yes, that was happening. That poor merchant. They won't let him into the village now. Maybe he's still outside. The merchant who comes every winter was the one arguing at the gate. I'd like to buy something, but no one's allowed into the village. That's one stubborn merchant. He's still hanging around the outskirts of town. Well, I'm sure we'll be able to buy things from him. That would be handy. Anything to talk about in here? Maybe? The weapons and armour vendors are looking desperate. The stuff they're selling now is the last of their stock. It isn't just the weapons vendor whose inventory is falling. we're almost out of products too. Well, don't worry, I'm sure we'll buy a few of them at some point. Maybe. There isn't actually that many places we can go into now. We can go into here and talk to these two. Maybe they have things to sell us now. The end is near. Doom is upon us. To arms! To arms! Once they're gone, so buy 'em while they last. All those weapons, but I doubt Dodonpa's henchmen can use them. And let's talk to you. What do you think? I've got some incredible products here, huh? Buy whatever you like. Once I sell this armour, I'm closing shop. It's kind of a pity. Well, let's see what you do have. Do you have some good things? Not especially. Do you have any nice artifacts that I could buy? There is the Shamshir here. That is a really good weapon. 10,000. Is it better than this? It's better than both of them. So why don't I just replace the greatsword with the Shamshir? Good idea, I think. Can't give it to him right now because his pack is full. We'll just sell a few things, and then we'll do that. There are a few things I can sell, like this smoke bomb here. There we go, it is now gone. And we'll also sell the great sword. Why not? Will we get... No, we won't get a game ticket. I'm actually not surprised at that, because this place is kind of isolated right now. There is also the ninja blade. That is a pretty good item. Is it better than this? It is a little better than the Grievous mace. It's even better than the assassin's blade. I'll consider buying that at some point. There is also the dragon axe here, which is a really good item. 10,300. It is better than the Grievous mace. It is also quite a bit better than what we're using right now in Isaac, which is a grand total of nothing. Now, is that actually better? That is 261. And that there is 262. It is one attack better, and you are paying about 300 for one attack. Do we want Acid Bath as an Unleash or Heat Mirage? I don't know. That is strictly better, but 300 coins just for one extra attack seems a bit much, so we'll just buy the Shamshir here. There we go, and we will indeed equip it. Marvellous. Oh no, wait, they do have game tickets. Even here has game tickets. And he can't carry any more of them. So it's now time for Mia to carry them. Are there any other items that he could give? There is also this, the demonic staff. That is a really powerful looking item. It is better than the angelic ankh, but we'll hold off on getting it for now. We'll most certainly hold off on getting it for now. We don't want it, no. We'll just stop this here. Let's actually get out of this. I have no idea how to... Oops, we accidentally bought it. Never mind. I was actually trying to get out of that inventory section, but we have now accidentally bought the item. Oops. That's because I'm pressing the wrong button. Never mind, eh? Never mind. It is a pretty nice item. We could pass off a few items here and there. Where is the item? Who has it? You have it. So we'll just give that over to Mia here. Why not? You can have the demonic staff, and you were cursed. That is not good. I sort of feel like I should have been expecting that. Definitely should have been expecting that. Well, mistakes do happen. Let's go and get ourselves uncursed, shall we? It's the first time we've done this. We need a curse removing. So you wish to have the cursed equipment removed, do you? From whom shall I remove the curse? 210 coins. Donate 210 coins for me to remove Mia's curse. Shall I begin? Sure. Then I shall remove the curse. And the curse has been removed! The curse has been removed from Mia. Just know that all cursed gear has been removed. Let's sell that item back, shall we? That was a mistake because I didn't mean to equip it or buy it in the first place. So we'll just equip this item back, and then we'll sell the demonic staff back. Well, that was a lesson. Don't equip or buy that item. It's cursed. It may be a good item, but it's still cursed. So we'll just sell this back and hopefully get a fair bit of money back. Also, lesson learned. Make sure you're checking what buttons you're pressing when you're trying to do things. We lost 2,500 coins, but that's okay. Lesson learned, eh? And I think we'll go and see what items we can get at the armor vendor. Anything interesting? Well, we could sell a few things. Anything to sell? Actually, no, not really. What kind of items can we buy? The answer is there is plate mail here, and it's only slightly better than what we're currently using. So never mind that. There are silver armlets which are a bit better than what we're currently using. Definitely a bit better for Mia here, so we'll buy one. Excellent. And we would indeed like to sell this. Even better. And a free game ticket. You're so generous. We also have a silver helm and a platinum circlet. Really don't want to have the platinum circlet, so really there isn't actually that much there. What about artifacts? There are a few of them. There are the war gloves here. They are pretty good. They're really good, actually. They're just far better than anything we're currently using. They do also boost attack, so what we need to do is think about who could benefit most from them. And actually I think who could benefit most is currently Mia, so you get those as well. Excellent, and then we'll sell these. Even better, and a free game ticket. Yet another one. Okay, I think we're pretty much good here, so we're going to leave. Via the... oh wait, not via the front door, because we can't do that. We're instead going to leave via the cave, because even now, they won't just let us out. Fortunately, there's a handy button here, which will let us leave. But only leave, because eventually when we come back in here, we'll just have to open that again, using... Hello? Who is that? I think I saw someone just now. You did? Yeah, I saw something too. Do you think Dodonpa's henchmen have found us? No, I don't think it's that. Huh? You think there's something else out there? Indeed there is. Just a moment. Is that you, Banza? I think it is. That voice! I think it is. Hello? It's Hammet. It is indeed. So, Dodonpa never had any intention of releasing Hammet? That's right. That's why Ivan and his friends came to the rescue. Once Isaac made up his mind, we all decided to come and save Hammet. Hey Ivan, are you saying this was all Isaac's idea? No, I mean, you and Mia helped us too. Thank you, Isaac, Garrett, and Mia. And Ivan, I already thanked you. No problem. And of course, you too, Ivan. You sure did a good job finding this cave, Banza. Yes, impressive work you did, Banza. It was pure coincidence. I really didn't want to come to Lunpa. Because we knew the thieves had Hammet imprisoned. Then why did you come here? I recall what Hammet told me about being a successful merchant. Really? He told you that you should start trading in Lunpa? No, I meant his more general words of wisdom. Merchants must not judge customers on their appearances. Do not avoid a place just because something unpleasant may happen. As long as customers await your goods, you must do everything in your power to sell to them. So you came to serve the villagers even though you despised Dodonpa? Fate put this opportunity before you. But why did you think a Kalay merchant would be permitted into Lunpa? I didn't, and in fact they would not let me in. Yet knowing that, you still came? Ah, you're the merchant that was awaiting outside. But you know what? There was that huge commotion, right? He must mean the activity caused by Donpa's rumours. It all came together for me. That commotion was related to Hammet. I had to find out what was going on. And that's how you found this cave? No? I'll bet you couldn't find any way to get that gate open from this side. And then all of a sudden it moved, so I hid behind a rock. We startled you, didn't we, Banza? Oh, you did. I'm just glad you were able to get out safely, Hammet. And is he thinking of going? I think he is. Why did you say it like that, Banza? Dodonpa's henchmen have been combing the area. They're looking for you. Even if they aren't up to Hammet, if they find him, they might capture Hammet again. Let's get out of here quickly. But we have to escape without being seen by Dodonpa's henchmen. What should we do, Isaac? Should we stay and fight? Well, no, let's not stay and fight. Taking them all on is more foolhardy than invading their fortress. Then what should we do, Banza? I have a wagon nearby. Ah, a cunning plan. A wagon? That's right. Let's all go back to Kalay in my wagon. Won't a wagon stand out if it was searched by Dodonpa's henchmen? There's no need to worry. I've been here since before the commotion, so they won't suspect. Right, they've already seen your wagon around. That's correct, Garrett. They don't suspect me of being involved. It's a good plan. Let's try it. Then let's take that wagon to Kalay. Should we ride in the wagon too? Well, yes. Do you have any unfinished business? No. If you don't have any unfinished business, then let's get on to Kalay. Lady Lyanna will be so happy, won't she? Yes, I'd like to see her as soon as possible. Then let's set off. And set off they did. Eventually. Off they go! And then we'll follow behind. Hopefully. Let's go. And we shall cutscene away. Okay, you're really obvious right now. And there is a tiny wagon. In we go! And off we go. Back to Kalay. Mission successful. We have snuck Master Hammet out. It's quite a journey. But will something go wrong? It seems not. Marvelous. And everybody is safe. We've arrived, Hammet. Yes, we have. Arrived where? Oh, didn't I tell you about this entrance, Ivan? What entrance? This underground passage leads to Hammet Palace. Ah, an underground passage? What for? Just to be safe. I don't understand. Why bring the wagon in this way? We literally just talked about this 5 seconds ago, Garrett. Because Dodonpa's henchmen may be here in Kalay. Makes sense. Well then, Banza, would you please take them to the town's entrance? We shall. What? Why? We'll just go this way with you. You can't. You must go through town to the palace. I'm confused. You have no reason to hide now, do you? Why shouldn't we just go in this way? That would raise suspicion. It would. Wouldn't it be strange if people who aren't even supposed to be in town suddenly walked out of the palace? If anyone noticed, they might learn of this secret entrance. But then again, you're going to appear mysteriously in the palace as well. Well, I'm the ruler of here. It makes sense. No, it doesn't. Now, do you understand? We do. And off we go. Hello. I'd like to come in, please. No problem, sire. Shall I tell the people that you're coming? No, don't do that. And off he goes, back in his wagon. And we go in the wagon too, and head over to Kalay itself, which is literally over there. Goodbye, Banza. Why are you going that way? We may never know. But we're here now in Kalay. And when we come back, folks, we're going to go and talk to Master Hammet and Lyanna, and tell them that we were successful in rescuing Master Hammet. Admittedly, she'll know this because Master Hammet will be there. Ah well, at least we'll be able to tell them that we were the ones that did it. Oh wait, he'll be the one to say that, won't he? Well, let's just go to the palace anyway. Good idea. And I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later.